Hey YouTube, I'm going to do a cloth diaper washing routine video. I have my wet bag here filled with my dirty diapers, and I'm going to dump them in. Try to do all this with one hand. So basically I have my clothes and diapers in the same bag. We have a diaper pail downstairs, and it's just a lot easier for me just to dump them all together since they're all going in the wash anyway, so that we just have clothes and diapers together. So just throw them all in there, and we use Rock and Green, and for the first cycle I do 2 cycles. So for the first cycle I put about 2 scoops of 2 tablespoons, I guess. And I basically just dump them in. And I have one of those magnetic things that makes it a lot easier. Just flip it to the side. Okay. And the first cycle I do on normal. I have an HE washer. And I just put it on normal, and then I do deep clean. And I just leave it warm cold. I used to do cold cold, and now I just do warm cold because I think it helps get all of the dirty stuff off a little bit better. And as long as it's not hot for the first cycle, it won't stain your diapers. If you put it on hot for the first load, then you might end up staining your diapers. So you want to do warm first. So warm. So I do the deep clean, which I think adds more water to the wash, and then I do a pre-soak. And that's the first cycle. I also have a little note here that I wrote down for my husband, which we needed for like the first week after we had the twins, so kind of as a guide to help us get the diapers going. Now I don't need to use it anymore. Okay, so the first cycle is done, and the next thing I do is I reach in. We have mostly pocket diapers with the inserts, and we have twins, and I have a 4-year-old, and I don't always have time to pull out the inserts when I change diapers. So after the first cycle, all the gook is out, so I reach my hand in and I just kind of pick up all the pockets and pull out, any inserts that might still be within the diaper, because then everything's kind of been cleaned through that first cycle, so it's not disgusting to kind of stick your hand in there, because everything is pretty much, rinsed out, and I did have that soap in there for the first cycle. So then all the inserts get pulled out just to make sure there's nothing in there that still has it in, to get it really clean. And then the next cycle, we use this Ecos detergent. So I just use a 1/4 cupful of this. And I pour that in. And you just need a little bit because you don't want a lot of detergent buildup in your diapers. And I put this on heavy duty. And it's already on hot, so this would be hot cold. This gets your diapers really clean. So the second cycle I have it on hot. The deep clean is already selected, which is like for the extra water. Like I said, you want as much water as you can going through your wash, and that's really going to clean them the best. And then for this I select an extra rinse. So there's going to be that extra rinse at the end there to kind of get as much detergent out as possible. And that's it. So get that second cycle. Okay, so the second cycle is complete. I took out a bunch of the outer shells of my pocket diapers and hung them up on this line that I fashioned over my washer and dryer. It's winter, so I can't hang them outside. Not all of the shells will fit on this line, so a lot of times whatever's left over I'll stick in the dryer, or I don't have time to even stick any on this line, so then everything just gets thrown in the dryer. And I do it on a timed dry for about 70 minutes, 90 minutes if I have a really big load, and it's on medium heat. Definitely want to do medium or low heat. Don't ever do high, because that's going to break down the PUL in your covers and diapers. So you want to do that. And that's it, and then they all are dried. If you're just starting out, I definitely suggest having that little sticky on your washer of whatever your routine is going to be until you get the hang of it. It took us, like I said, about a week, and then after that, I never have to look at that anymore. And it's really not as hard as you would think. I was really intimidated in the beginning, and after that week, like I said, it was just second nature, no problems. I am exclusively breastfeeding, so that helped, because then pretty much everything just goes right in the wash, and we have a pretty good washer and dryer, and that helps too, I'm assuming, because we've never had any issues with smell or anything like that. So that's my whole routine. Okay, so happy laundering. Bye-bye.